What's up everyone, how's it going? Today we're doing something different. So this is gonna be a short review. We're gonna watch the trailer and then I'm just gonna give you a little review of the new series Invincible. So if you've been keen to watch it or you're wondering about what it's about or whatever, this might be a good starting. So to start with, we'll jump straight into the trailer and let that play. This show was a very, very good time. It got recommended to me by a few people in stream, and then I was like, yeah, I'll get around to watching it. I watched one episode, and I was like, damn, just ended up completely hooked. So I ended up watching the whole thing in a day, 2 days maybe, something like overnight. I loved it. So it's made by Robert Kirkman as well, who did The Walking Dead. I'm not the biggest Walking Dead fan. I like the first season, but I'm a massive fan of comic book and like comic book sort of literature, graphic novels, all that stuff. And the way that they've animated this is super interesting. It's really like, it's super crisp, it's clean, it makes sense, the story's well developed. It's like this sort of stuff you only really get in these large like graphic novel sagas. So the fact that they've brought this to TV and made it as well as it has, and also like enhanced a little bit. So I knew the book. Now that I've seen it, I actually remember being younger and seeing the book in bookstores and stuff of the actual like graphic novel of Invincible a while ago, and I flicked through it a little bit, but I never got it. Because what picked me is Robot, like that dude there. But the powers are amazing in this. I feel like it's as much as I love The Boys, I love the comic book of The Boys, but I thought the show could be a little bit better. It just didn't, the show didn't nail the 10 out of 10s for me. And I feel like Invincible picks up where The Boys missed out on this show. So if you've seen that or you're interested in that, they're not exactly comparable, but they are in the way that they depict like realistic sort of superpowers being used against average humans, I guess, and like what would actually happen in that situation. But like, man, some of the villains, the heroes, like just the way that they develop the whole story in this, it's well worth a watch. If you've got the chance or the time to swing around and watch this series, I definitely recommend it. It was a great time. Invincible.
The coolest thing that's ever happened to me. Now take me flying or I'm gonna tell everyone you're invincible.
Imagine if you actually had a friend that was a superhero. March 26th, so there's 8 episodes out at the moment. If you're considering it, if you're on the fence about it, like, take this as a little push. If I had to give this 1 out of 10, I would say I'd be leaning towards like 9. This is a 9 out of 10. It's not perfect because you got to reserve the 10, but it is highly entertaining and definitely worth a watch. All right, guys, thank you. Hopefully that helps you make your decision about whether you're going to sit down and give this series a run. I look forward to hearing your thoughts about it. See you later.